evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Hampton City Schools 2025 Academic Excellence Banquet. My name is James Harris and I serve as the Chief Academic Officer for Hampton City Schools. I would like to begin this evening by introducing some of our guests in attendance, but before I do, I would ask that you join me in a round of applause to thank members of the Hampton City Schools Jazz Band under the direction of Mr. Jason Jennifer and Mr. Rondell Bell for joining us this evening. It is my pleasure to introduce some of our dignitaries and esteemed guests in attendance. Delegate Jawan Ward, and Delegate Ward's Legislative Assistant, Wanda Morgan. Mayor Jimmy Gray. Councilmember Hope Harper. Councilmember Martha Mugler. Councilmember Michelle Farabee. Councilmember Randy Bowman. Councilmember Carolyn Campbell. From the Hampton City School Board Chair, Dr. Richard Mason. School Board Vice Chair, Stephanie Jackson Afanja. School Board Member, Dr. Tina Banks-Gray. School Board Member, Ann Cherry. School Board Member, Joseph Kilgore. School Board Member, Jason Samuels. I would also like to acknowledge City Manager, Mary Bunting. I would also like to take a moment to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, a dedicated and inspiring leader whose commitment to educational excellence is captured in his guiding mantra, excellence with intentionality. This phrase could not be more fitting as we gather tonight to honor the hard work, discipline, and achievements of our outstanding students. Please join me in recognizing our esteemed Superintendent, Dr. Raymond Haynes. We also have several members of the HCS Division Leadership Team who are in attendance this evening. Dr. John Caggiano, Deputy Superintendent and Chief of Staff. Ms. Shamika Pollard, Chief of Secondary School Leadership. Dr. Stacia Barreau, Chief of Elementary School Leadership. Ms. Trina Hatcher, Executive Director of Student Support. Dr. Jennifer Oliver, Director of Government and Community Relations. Additionally, I would like to introduce the executive principals for each of our high schools. Representing Bethel High School, Dr. Tanya Howard. Representing the Hampton High School, Mr. Hanif Majed. Representing Kickintan High School, Dr. Dwayne Lucas. Representing Phoebus High School, Mr. David Coakley. I would also like to take this moment to recognize School Board Member Dr. Reginald Woodhouse, and also our Chief Operations Officer, Dr. Dan Bowling. To all of our guests, particularly parents, guardians, and family members of tonight's honorees, thank you for joining us this evening and for your continued support of this outstanding group of scholars. Students, tonight we are here to honor you for your outstanding academic accomplishments. You will be recognized for your academic performance, be it your GPA, your outstanding in your class, or your performance on the SAT or ACT. On behalf of Dr. Raymond Haynes, our Superintendent of Schools, and the entire Division Leadership Team, congratulations on your outstanding achievements. We applaud your commitment to excellence and perseverance. It's what brought you here this evening. To be recognized is always meaningful, but this year, your presence carries even deeper significance. It reflects not only your academic success, but also your strength of character and limitless potential. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, whatever your life's work is, do it well. And tonight, we celebrate the fact that you are already doing it. Students, your attendance here this evening signifies that you already possess the skill sets, many of which are outlined in the Hampton City Schools Portrait of a Graduate, that will no doubt lead to a successful journey as you make your mark at your school and in the community. Again, congratulations on being recognized this evening, and I wish you much success in the future. I would also like to reintroduce Dr. Tina Banks-Gray, Hampton School Board member, and also Michelle Farabee, Hampton City Council, and also Hope Harper, Hampton School City Council. Yes, yes. At this time, Sophia Harris, a senior from Kickinton High School and a student representative on the Hampton School Board, will come forward to give the invocation, followed by dinner. Thank you.
Good evening. Like he said, my name is Sophia Harris. I'm a senior at Kickinton High School in the Performing Arts Academy. And for tonight's invocation, I selected I Dream a World, written by Mr. Langston Hughes. I dream a world where man, no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know freedom's sweet way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice lights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy, like a pearl, attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream my world. Thank you.
It is so great to see you all here tonight as we celebrate these young people. And I look around the room and I just think about what brought you here. Either you have done something spectacular and something great, you are with somebody who's done something spectacular and something great, or you were promised cake like I was. And somebody ate the cake that sat in front of me, but we'll talk about that later, Dr. Baruch. Either way, whatever brought you here tonight, certainly I want to bring greetings to you on behalf of the Hampton City School Board, and that's them at table 4, so they've probably been making the most noise here tonight, all right? Because we are so proud of Hampton City Schools and all of the great things that's happening here in the city of Hampton, because we truly believe every child, every day, whatever it takes. And we are so delighted with our superintendent and our division leadership team and all of the things that they do. But also, let me begin by applauding our brilliant students. You are scholars, dreamers, problem solvers, and future world changers. And your success just did not happen just because of the hard work, perseverance, and yes, probably some late night cramming and well-timed snacks. But most of this, and none of this, probably would not have been possible without the foundation beneath you. The families, the teachers, all who have cheered you on, lifted you up sometimes, and dragged you probably across the finish line when you really didn't feel like doing anything else. So we want to say thank you. To the parents, thank you for waking up early, staying up late, proofreading essays, and pretending to understand math homework that didn't have any numbers in it anymore. Thank you for being the first cheering section, the unpaid Uber drivers, and the occasional reality check. Your love and patience, your stubborn refusal to let your kids give up. You've lived the every child, every day mantra, and we thank you. To our educators and our administrators, you are truly the heart of this transformation. You've turned classrooms into launching pads. You've made learning not just possible, but powerful. Over the past few years, the division has truly transformed the art of teaching and learning. You've embraced change, led with courage, and reminded us all what excellence really looks like when it's done with care, purpose, and yes, intentionality. You help students find their voice, even if it starts as a whisper, and yet, let's be honest, you deserve a medal and probably a nap somewhere along the way as well. But together as a community, teachers, parents, administrators, and students, we've created something special. We've shown that when people can deeply work together and put students at the center, incredible things can happen. The kind of things worth dressing up for, and you guys look great. You've taken on the mission, every child, every day, whatever it takes, and made it more than a slogan. You've made it a daily promise, kept by educators, parents, and staff alike. And tonight we recognize the brilliance of our students. We also celebrate the power of unity, and we celebrate a community that believes in its kids, invests in its future, and never backs down from a challenge. As chairman of the board, I get to see the big picture, and let me tell you, it looks good. It looks like young people who are not just smart, but kind, not just prepared, but passionate, not just ready for the world, but ready to change it. So tonight, as we hand out awards to each one of you, and as we eat some dessert, and take more pictures probably than they do at a royal wedding, it's not just to celebrate what our students have done, but believe fully in what they're going to do. So thank you, and congratulations, and enjoy the night. You've definitely earned it, and somewhere along the line, I'm sure you've earned a piece of cake as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mason, for your words this evening, as well as your leadership and the continued support of our school board. I have the privilege to introduce the speaker for this evening, Mr. Christian Washington. Christian graduated as valedictorian of the Phoebus High School class of 2024, where he was enrolled in the Virginia Peninsula Community College Academy of the College Experience, better known as ACE. His passion for leadership, problem solving, and strategic thinking led him to Virginia Tech, where he is currently pursuing a degree in management consulting, analytics through the Pamplin College of Business. He currently holds a 3.83 GPA, reflecting his dedication to both academic excellence and continuous self-improvement. Christian lives by the motto, act first and think later, believing that hesitation can often cost opportunity. This mindset fuels his drive both in academics and in life, pushing him to take initiative and make the most of every moment. He has demonstrated a deep commitment to service, founding and operating a successful small nonprofit business to raise funds for Micah's Backpack, a local program that provides weekend meals to food-insecure children. On campus, Christian plays a vital role in UGMA, his living learning community at Virginia Tech focused on Black cultural awareness, academic excellence, and community building. As a key volunteer and group leader with UGMA, he helps foster unity, mentorship, and meaningful dialogue among its members. Outside of his academic and civic work, Christian is an aspiring entrepreneur, an active fitness enthusiast, and has a growing interest in aviation. Whether he's launching new ventures, guiding and mentoring his peers, or pushing his academic limits, Christian brings intensity, curiosity, and purpose to everything he does. Please join me in welcoming Christian Washington to the podium.
Good evening. I am Christian Washington, and I'm honored to be this year's guest speaker. It honestly feels surreal to be standing up here, because for the past 4 years, I've been the one sitting where these bright students are right now. Now, I could go on and on, pretending like I have years of wisdom and experience tucked beneath my belt, but truthfully, I just finished my freshman year of college. So don't worry, I won't hit you with the back in my day story. But here's something real, something I never expected to learn so quickly. I learned the importance of identity. The definition of identity is the distinguishing character and personality of an individual. Throughout my high school journey, I saw myself as the smart one, always top of my class, perfect GPA, not a single A- on any of my report cards. With every award I earned and every compliment I received, that identity was reinforced. Not just by others, but by me. It became a part of me, and in some ways, it was me. Then college came, and I realized just how fragile that identity was. I failed my first test in my favorite subject, math. To some, the F grade just looked like a letter. But to me, it felt like I not only failed the test, but I failed myself. The identity I built throughout my high school journey was shattered in just a single moment. Who am I without my perfect score or perfect GPA? I'm no longer the smartest. In fact, I'm running middle of the pack. That moment forced me to ask, who am I really? I learned that I'm not just my GPA. I'm a hard worker, a leader, a learner. I'm a person who tries again and again and again until I finally succeed. You see, I made the mistake of attaching my identity to something physical, something that can disappear at a moment's notice. In reality, our identity is something that can never be taken away. It's something that grows with us, shaped by hardships, and refined in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Moments when we choose growth over comfort, purpose over perfection. In a way, I was freed by the failure, because once the pressure to be perfect was gone, I could finally grow without fear of falling short. And just so you know, there is a good ending to that story. I learned, I adjusted, and I came back strong, finishing my first year of college with a 3.83 GPA. All of you students know what it feels like to chase perfection, to carry the weight of expectations, to see your GPA or test scores as a metric of success. All of you know what it means to sacrifice your comfort, sleep, and freedom, all in the name of progress. When others settle for mediocrity, you all committed to a higher standard, pushing as far as possible. Being here tonight is an extraordinary achievement. You have all worked incredibly hard and should certainly be proud. Tonight isn't the finish line, it's a launch point. The traits that carried you here are the same ones that will carry you far beyond high school, no matter where life takes you. Just remember this: you are far more than your achievements can ever hope to represent. Real success isn't just about getting it right. It's also about getting back up when you don't. So as you move forward to whatever path lies ahead, hold your identity close, but don't tie it to numbers or titles. Tie it to your values. Tie it to your effort, your resilience, and your heart. Because that's the version of you that no grade can measure and no failure can ever take away. My name is Christian Washington, and I thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you, Christian, for sharing your time with us this evening, as well as your words of wisdom. Thank you also for continuing to lead by example. At this time, I will turn the program over to Ms. Shamika Pollard, our Chief of Secondary School Leadership, who will move forward with our student recognitions for the evening.
Thank you, Dr. Harris, and good evening, everyone. I am Shamika Pollard, Chief of Secondary School Leadership for Hampton City Schools. I must say that I am humbled to stand before you this evening, and even more humbled by how smart, talented, capable, resilient, courageous, kind, and giving our students are. You are. As a division, we are transforming how we teach and learn to ensure that each of you leaves your high school experience prepared for success in careers, lifelong learning, and what else? Life. Thank you, Dr. Oliver. Driven by your future interests. When you graduate, you will be the portrait of a Hampton graduate. You will leave Hampton City Schools with the adequate content knowledge to enter post-secondary opportunities of your choosing, with the career and life skills to navigate your personal and professional journey toward the future you desire. You will leave with the ability to communicate, collaborate, and lead yourself and others toward your definition of success. Most importantly, you will leave with a positive sense of self and purpose, grounded in a belief in yourself that you deserve the future that you desire. You have what it takes to achieve the future you want. Now, take a moment to look at the guests at your table, and then take a look around the room. While you have everything you need inside of you, we are all here to help you unlock the future you desire. Our first honorees of the evening are from the freshman academies of each high school, the class of 2028. The young people in the freshman class are exploring their worlds of opportunities, imagining the futures they would like to have, and devising a plan to help them get there. Now I'm going to give some instructions, and I see some folks are already moving. They've done this before. Students, when I read your name and begin your biography, please come forward to receive your medal from your executive principal. You will then walk over to take a photograph with Dr. Haynes and Dr. Mason. The executive principals have taken their place at the awards table, and Dr. Haynes and Dr. Mason are positioned for pictures. I will start with Freshman Academy. Having the second highest grade point average in the 9th grade class for Bethel High School Bruins is Madison Geimer with a 4.4 GPA. Madison is a student with a passion for the arts. She's taken art classes since elementary school and earned 3rd place in the Women's Club of Hampton annual student art show in 2023 for her sculpted clay birdhouse. Madison has maintained straight A's and is a former NJHS member. where she volunteered in fundraising and service projects. Outside of school, she dances ballet, jazz and tap, and enjoys crocheting, original creations, a skill she learned from her grandmother. Madison is dedicated to growing her talents and reaching new goals. Austin Silva holds the second highest GPA in the 9th grade class for the Hampton Crabbers. Is Austin with us tonight? Austin is not with us. His GPA is also a 4.4. Let's hear it for Austin. 3 students share the second highest grade point average in the 9th grade class for the Kickingham High School Warriors. Lucas Galat, Isabella Silva, and Micaiah Theodore have a 4.46 GPA. And we're gonna start with Lucas. Lucas is not with us. Isabella. Isabella is passionate about the arts and leadership. She shines in show choir and theater, bringing creativity and energy to every performance. Beyond the stage, Isabella is active in youth and government, where she develops public speaking and leadership skills while engaging in civic discussions. Balancing academics and extracurriculars with enthusiasm, Isabella has made a strong impact in her first year, laying the groundwork for continued success in both performance and leadership. Micaiah Theodore. There she is. Micaiah is a dedicated 9th grader at Kickingham High School and a future member of the Onstage Performing Arts Academy. Passionate about the arts and leadership, she performs with the show choir, Touch of Jade, and participates in youth and government, showcasing both her stage presence and civic engagement. Through these activities, Micaiah demonstrates creativity, discipline, and strong communication skills. Her commitment to excellence in both performance and public service has made a meaningful impact in her first year, setting the stage for continued growth and success throughout high school and beyond. With a 4.45 GPA, Phoebus Phantom Addison Swiak is being recognized as having the second highest GPA. Addison is a student who plays soccer and enjoys giving back to the community, including volunteering with the Toys for Tots Foundation during the winter season. A proud former member of the National Junior Honor Society at Kilgore Gifted Center, Addison is recognized for both academic excellence and leadership. One of Addison's unique talents is building gaming computers independently, combining technical skill with creativity. Whether on the field, in school, or at home, Addison is driven by curiosity, determination, and a desire to make a positive impact. Continuing with the class of 2028, we recognize Alicia Cooper and Mark Wynn, both having a 4.45 grade point average and the highest GPA in the 9th grade class at Bethel High School. Alicia serves as the supply sergeant in her JROTC company. A dedicated student, she has consistently made the A honor roll and was recognized as Citizen of the Month in March 2025. Outside of school, Alicia is a passionate dancer with Performing Arts Connection, training in hip hop, jazz, ballet, point, and tap. She also enjoys crocheting, playing volleyball, and previously competed in gymnastics for 8 years, earning multiple state titles. Mark is a young man whose life is guided by his faith in Jesus Christ and his dedication to his family. Passionate about engineering and technology, he has a natural talent for math and problem solving, which fuels his interest in coding and innovation. Mark plays striker for the Bethel Bruins soccer team and is committed to improving both on the field and in his personal pursuits, including piano. Janiyah Twan has the highest grade point average in the 9th grade class at the Hampton High School with a GPA of 4.42. Janiyah has been recognized for both her academic success and strong character. A former member of the NJHS, She earned mostly A's and placed third with her team in the 2024 Math Counts competition. Janiyah will join the IB Academy next year to further challenge herself academically. In her free time, she enjoys drawing, crafting, reading, and spending time with friends. She plans to explore a future in fine arts where her creativity and passion can thrive. Cassidy Van Skyver is recognized for having the highest grade point average in the 9th grade class at Kecoughtan High School. Cassidy has a 4.48 GPA. She performs with Touch of Jade, the Kecoughtan High School show choir, and actively participates in the Youth and Government Club, reflecting a passion for leadership and civic engagement. In 8th grade, Cassidy earned the Outstanding Student Award, a high honor given to just 2 students annually for excellence in academics and character. Outside of school, Cassidy enjoys playing guitar and exploring their love for music. Rounding out our class of 2028, we recognize Phoebus Phantom, Virginia Crawford. Virginia has the highest GPA in the freshman class with a 4.47 average. Virginia is a proud member of the Academy of the College Experience, where she's working toward an associate degree alongside her diploma. This year, she competed on the Scholastic Bowl team and participated in book club and crochet club. A dedicated volunteer and peer tutor, Virginia is passionate about helping others and learning new things. In her free time, she enjoys solving Rubik's Cubes. Virginia, you'll have to teach me how to do that. Playing chess and exploring math. Sophomores for the class of 2027. Having the second highest grade point average in the sophomore class at the home of academic excellence, Bethel High School, is Sage Holden with a 4.38 GPA. Sage is an active leader both in and out of school. She serves as sophomore class representative for the Academy of Law and Public Safety, a student ambassador and member of the principal's advisory and consulting team, and a varsity volleyball player. Beyond school, Sage is vice chair of the Hampton Youth Commission, vice president of the Hampton 4-H Teen Club, and a member of Alternatives World Changers. Sage recently earned first place in the VCE Junior MANRRS essay competition on climate change. Stephanie Ndukwu has a 4.38 GPA and the second highest grade point average at the Hampton High School. Stephanie's in the IB Academy and has been a dedicated honor roll student since middle school. Known for her strong work ethic and curiosity, she is actively involved in the Hampton High Band program, the Principal's Advisory Council, and the women's varsity soccer team. Stephanie enjoys exploring new activities and challenges herself to grow every day. With aspirations of becoming a doctor, she has already taken steps toward a future in the medical field. The student with the second highest GPA in the Kecoughtan High School 10th grade class with an average of 4.42 is James Klotz. James is a dedicated student in the Governor's Environmental Science Academy at KHS. He is an active member of the Youth and Government, TSA Club, Spanish Honor Society, and the upcoming Math Honor Society. Known for his leadership and analytical skills, James contributed to the Youth and Government court case victory and consistently excels in academic settings. He serves his community through Rise Against Hunger and by creating art for his church. With a passion for music and a background in piano, James is a well-rounded student committed to learning, service, and making a positive impact. From Phoebus High School, we recognize Sasha Harris. With a GPA of 4.47, Sasha is a student in the Academy of the College Experience. She's academically focused and involved in school life as the manager of the JV cheer team. Committed to service, Sasha has volunteered at the VA hospital, delivering holiday cards to veterans. She balances her academic pursuits with a passion for fashion marketing. Sasha plans to pursue a career that blends creativity and business, demonstrating both drive and vision for her future. Continuing with the class of 2027, we recognize Bethel High School student Karina Stevens for having the highest GPA with a 4.44. Karina is an Academy ambassador and member of the Multimedia Club. She actively participates in her church youth group, contributing to food drives and the Adopt a Spot program. Karina volunteers her videography skills to organizations like Willow Woods Equine Sanctuary, and has filmed weddings and events through her small business. Her academic excellence has been recognized by delegates Juwan Ward and Mamie Locke, the Virginia State Senate, and the President's Education Awards program. Karina has also showcased her artwork in local shows and continues to pursue videography as a creative passion. Seamus Card has the highest grade point average in the Hampton Crabber class of 2027. Seamus has a 4.4 GPA and is a high achieving sophomore in the pre-IB program and a Davidson Young Scholar. He's on the A honor roll, scored in the 99th percentile on the PSAT, and serves as a Cisco expert on his Civil Air Patrol Cyber Patriot team. And Seamus, you'll have to explain to me what all that means. Which recently placed first in Virginia and reached the national semifinals. A star-ranked Boy Scout and Sea Scout crew leader, he thrives outdoors and completed an 80-mile backpacking trek in New Mexico. He loves learning, chess, and exploring new challenges. David Lane is recognized for having the highest GPA in the sophomore class at KHS. David has a 4.47 GPA. He's in the Academy of Architecture and Environmental Engineering. He's a well-rounded student athlete, participating in both the soccer team and Scholastic Bowl. Outside of school, David gives back coaching a U12 girls indoor soccer team, demonstrating leadership and mentorship. Known for his dedication to academics, athletics, and service, David continues to make a positive impact in his school community, embodying the principles of integrity, compassion, and excellence. Phantom Nathan Smith has the highest grade point average in the sophomore class at Phoebus. Nathan has a 4.5 GPA and is a student with an impressive academic record, including an all-A honor roll, perfect attendance, and an OSHA certification. Enrolled in the Academy of the College Experience, he is on track to earn an Associate of Science degree before he graduates high school. Nathan is active in extracurriculars, participating in the Phoebus Golf Team, Scholastic Bowl, Spanish Club, and Young Men's Club. Nathan is a passionate bowler and competes in the Peninsula School League and Junior-Senior Youth League with a high score of 215. Outside of school, he also enjoys playing guitar and saxophone. Juniors, class of 2026. Having the second highest grade point average for the Bruin class of 2026, we recognize Michelle Chadabere. Michelle has a 4.48 GPA and is an active leader, serving on the Principal Advisory and Consulting Team, the Student Council Association, and as an officer for the class of 2026. Michelle is also an Academy Ambassador and member of the National Honor Society, and co-founded the African Student Association in 2024. A dedicated athlete and musician, she plays soccer and bass clarinet. Passionate about service, Michelle participates in church outreach and volunteer efforts, striving to make a positive impact in her community. The student having the second highest grade point average in the Hampton High School class of 26 is Elena Bavard, with a grade point average of 4.44. Elena is a student in the International Baccalaureate Academy at Hampton High School. She's volunteered at Riverside Hospital for 3 years and plans to enlist in the Air Force while pursuing a career in nursing. Outside of academics, Elena enjoys painting and all forms of art, and she works as a nail technician in her free time. A lifelong learner, she has a strong curiosity about history and enjoys exploring new topics in her spare time. Her favorite subjects are art and history, reflecting her creative and intellectual passions. Lam Lee, with a grade point average of 4.48, has the second highest grade point average in the junior class at Kecoughtan High School. Lam is a student in the Academy of Architecture, Environment and Engineering, a state champion in indoor track and field. Lam is also involved in track and field, Key Club, Spanish Club, varsity soccer, and serves as an Academy ambassador. Recognized for his academic achievements, he earned the Academic Excellence Award in 2024. Lam volunteers at local churches, food banks, and charity events. His dedication to academics, athletics, and service makes him a well-rounded and inspiring role model. The student with the second highest GPA in the junior class at Phoebus High School is Morenika Amusa, with a grade point average of 4.56. Over the past couple of years, Morenika has volunteered at the local library, restocking books, and leading children's activities. She plays on the Phoebus High School varsity tennis team and has recently been inducted into the National Honor Society. Outside of school, she participates in piano recitals, playing a variety of classical and modern songs. The student with the highest GPA in the junior class at Bethel High School is Ava Tanner. Ava's GPA is 4.49, and she is a student dedicated to youth advocacy and amplifying student voices. She holds leadership roles such as lead ambassador for the Academies of Hampton, president of the class of 2026, president of the Youth and Government Club, and treasurer for the Student Council Organization. Ava has attended the CADCA Forum and has volunteered over 150 hours with organizations like the National Honor Society and Academy Ambassadors. Recognized by Congress and the College Board with the National African American Academic Award, Ava plans to continue her impactful service and leadership beyond high school. Angela Chen and Angelina Christie are being recognized for having the highest grade point average in the Crabber class of 2026 with a 4.49 grade point average. Angela is passionate about blending her interest in STEM and art while building leadership skills through active community involvement. She completed the Virginia Space Coastal Scholars Summer Academy, where she designed a NASA mission at Wallops Flight Facility. Angela explores the intersection of STEM and creativity by designing mission patches, coding websites, and creating digital art. She participates in varsity girls soccer, Hampton Youth Commission, speech, and various honor societies. Angela plans to continue exploring science and serving her community throughout her high school journey. Angelina is a passionate musician who plays both the saxophone and piano. Beyond music, she has a deep fascination with meteorology, especially severe weather and tornado research. Angelina's dream is to become a research meteorologist and storm chaser. How cool is that? She also has a love for reptiles, and one of the most important parts of her life is her Southeast Asian box turtle, Marvin. Whether studying weather patterns or composing music, Angelina pursues everything with curiosity, passion, and heart. Tony Den, with a grade point average of 4.5, has the highest GPA in the junior class at Kecoughtan High School. Tony is actively involved in the tennis team, Scholastic Bowl, Youth and Government, Rho Kappa, and Ecology Club, reflecting his passion for both academics and community involvement. Outside of school, Tony volunteers through his church, tutors math, and supports Rho Kappa service projects. His leadership, academic dedication, and commitment to helping others make him a respected and valued member of the school community. Caleb Lucas has the highest GPA in the junior class at Phoebus High School with a grade point average of 4.58. Caleb serves as the drum major for the Mighty Phantom Marching Band, junior class president, and one of 2 student representatives to the Hampton City School Board. Caleb is a strong student and a newly inducted member of the National Honor Society. Passionate about service, he volunteers with the Hampton Family YMCA and Academies of Hampton. Caleb enjoys music and politics and plans to attend an HBCU after graduation to pursue a career in law and public service. He is driven, engaged, and committed to making a difference. The senior class of 2025. We will now recognize our seniors and soon-to-be portraits of Hampton graduates from each high school for their outstanding SAT and/or ACT scores. As I read out these recognitions, I need you all to keep in mind 2 things. The highest score one can get on the SAT is 1,600. The highest one can achieve on the ACT is 36. What's that highest SAT score? 1,600. And ACT? 36. Okay. Amira Ward of Bethel High School is being recognized for her 1230 SAT score. Amira has a 3.38 GPA. She's actively involved in Key Club, Yearbook Club, and numerous community initiatives. Amira has helped organize projects like a holiday donation drive benefiting over 50 families and supported author workshops and family retreats. Passionate about healthcare, she has shadowed nurses and completed clinical competencies. A talented singer and pianist, Amira will attend Old Dominion University to continue her journey in healthcare. Krabba Helena Fulkerts could not be with us tonight. However, we'd like to celebrate her SAT score of 1270. Bethel Bruin Win Van is recognized for his SAT score of 1290. Is Win with us tonight? Okay. Is that Win? Yes. Okay. Win has balanced academics, athletics, work, and community service throughout high school. He played 1 season each on the JV and varsity soccer teams while also maintaining a honor roll. Win manages a part-time job and gives back to his community by helping clean his church. Win will also attend Old Dominion University, where he will pursue a degree in mechanical engineering, combining his academic strengths with his passion for problem solving and innovation. Phoebus Phantom Robert Beach is recognized for his 1,300 SAT score. Robert has a GPA of 4.64. He is a well-rounded student involved in the marching band, golf, swim, and tennis teams, as well as the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and National Technical Honor Society. Robert is also active in community service, volunteering at the Cat Corner, Bluebird Gap Farm, and the Peninsula Men's Homeless Shelter. A VHSL state swimmer, he balances academics, athletics, and service. Last week, Robert received his Associate of Science degree from Virginia Peninsula Community College. In the fall, Robert will attend Syracuse University, majoring in biochemistry on the pre-veterinary track. Jennifer Vaughn of Bethel High School is recognized for her 1300 SAT score. Jennifer has a 4.47 GPA and is a member of the National Honor Society, English National Honor Society, and Key Club. Through these organizations, she has grown as a leader and contributed meaningfully to her school community. Outside of school, Jennifer volunteers at Riverside Hospital, the local animal shelter, and various community initiatives demonstrating her commitment to service. This fall, Jennifer will attend the University of Virginia, where she looks forward to continuing her academic journey and personal growth. Musie Yadego of Phoebus High School is being recognized for his 1300 SAT score. He has a 4.33 GPA and is a member of the Phoebus High School robotics team and Scholastic Bowl team. These clubs have allowed him to expand his knowledge while also having a good time. Outside of school, Musia volunteers at the local homeless shelter and teaches middle school students how to code. In the fall, Musia will join the Hokies at Virginia Tech University. Continuing with the Phoebus Phantoms, James Lime Gruber is being recognized for his 1320 SAT score. James has a 4.47 GPA. He is great at multitasking and loves to come up with new and unique strategies to solve problems. Last week, James received his Associate of Science degree from Virginia Peninsula Community College. In the fall, James will be joining the captains of Christopher Newport University, where he plans to acquire his bachelor's in cybersecurity. Bethel High School Bruin Stephanie Adagian is recognized for her 1330 SAT score. Stephanie has a 4.4 grade point average. She's a senior known for her strong leadership and service. She serves as the senior class president, president of Model UN, and vice president of both Key Club and the African Student Association. An Academy of Law and Public Service ambassador and Hampton Youth Commissioner, she also interns with the Hampton Commonwealth Attorney's Office. Clearly her days are longer than 24 hours. Stephanie plays varsity volleyball, manages the boys basketball team, and volunteers actively at her church. In 2024, she was named one of Hampton Roads Workforce Council's top 20 under 20. In the fall, Stephanie will attend the University of Virginia to study comparative literature and pursue a career in law. Also being recognized for her 1330 SAT score is Hampton Crabber Nan Cow. Nan is involved in the Key Club and the Tabletop Games Club. He enjoys giving back through service and connecting with peers over shared interests. Nan has a 4.06 GPA and plans to attend Virginia Commonwealth University in the fall to major in biology with an emphasis on marine science. Karis Winder of Phoebus High School is being recognized for her 1350 SAT score. Karis let us know that she may not be able to make it tonight, and I don't see her. Congratulations. High School Warrior, Kickintan High School Warrior, not just any high school warrior. Kickintan High School Warrior, Piper Gilly is recognized for her 1360 SAT score. Piper has a 4.51 grade point average. They are a leader in the Kickintan High School Performing Arts Academy. As theater department president and a state thespian officer, they've earned awards at state and international festivals, including a role in the Virginia All-State production, Almost Maine. Piper also performs in show choir, plays violin, and has volunteered with the Peninsula Food Bank. They supported youth theater at Jones Magnet Middle School. Piper has earned a full scholarship to William and Mary, where they will continue their academic and artistic pursuits. Jairus Crosby of Kecoughtan High School is being recognized for her 1370 grade point average. Excuse me, SAT score, not 1370 GPA. Jairus has a 4.38 GPA. She's a standout senior in the Academy of Architecture, Engineering, and Environmental Science at Kecoughtan High School. A scholar, athlete, and artist, she is captain of the varsity girls basketball team, president of the Technology Student Association, and active in multiple honor societies. Jairus is also a talented musician and visual artist, earning recognition as a Congressional Art Show Award winner and AP Scholar. A William & Mary Scholar, she has made a lasting impact through leadership, community service, and academic excellence. She plans to continue her education at either North Carolina State or the University of Virginia. Marcos Pritchard from Hampton High School is being recognized for his 1390 SAT score. Marcos is not with us tonight, but congratulations, Marcos. Also not attending, Anthony Vu of Bethel High School. We recognize Anthony for a 1390 SAT score. Aaron Bunn from Hampton High School is recognized for his 1420 SAT score. Aaron has a 4.47 grade point average. He serves as co-captain of the speech team, chair of the community participation committee for the Hampton Youth Commission, and an Academy ambassador. Aaron is also an active member of the Gay Straight Alliance, Mu Alpha Theta, the Science National Honor Society, National Honor Society, and the tennis team. His passion for service is evident through his work with the Service Through STEM. Looking ahead, Aaron plans to pursue studies in environmental science and biology, aiming to make a positive impact on the world. Aaron will attend Virginia Commonwealth University in the fall. Kecoughtan warrior Naya Cow is recognized for her 1450 SAT score. I'm sorry, for his, my apologies, Naya, 1450 SAT score. He's a dedicated senior in the Entrepreneurship and Information Design Academy at Kecoughtan High School. Naya is a member of the Kecoughtan Scholastic Bowl team and the Math Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, where he has not only deepened his knowledge, but also contributed to the school community through academic competition and peer collaboration. Outside of school, he volunteers his time tutoring in mathematics. In addition to his academic pursuits, Naya is also a creative individual who enjoys drawing and designing original puzzles. In the fall, Naya will attend Virginia Commonwealth University. Continuing with the Warriors of Kecoughtan High School, we recognize Julia Diggs for her 1460 SAT score. Julia has a 3.95 grade point average. She's a senior in the Academy of Architecture, Environment, and Engineering. A passionate STEM advocate, she founded the Women in STEM Club and CHKD Circle, promoting opportunities and service among youth. She also serves as Vice President of the Key Club and is a National Institute of Aerospace STEM ambassador. Julie has helped lead community STEM events and earned honors including AP Scholar and National Honor Society inductee. With a strong record of leadership, service, and academic excellence, Julia will attend Virginia Tech in the fall to study computer engineering and continue making an impact in STEM. Lumavi Felt from Phoebus High School is recognized for a 1460 SAT score. Lumavi has a 4.54 grade point average. An alum of Kilgore Gifted Center, Lumavi has pursued an advanced academic path, including completing AP Calculus with an A in the 10th grade. She's participated in a Scholastic Bowl, showcasing a strong commitment to academic excellence. Last week, and is the nickname Lumi? Is that perfect? Last week, Lumi earned the Associate of Science degree from Virginia Peninsula Community College. Lumi plans to take a gap year in 25-26 to prepare for the exciting transition of attending a 4 or 5 year university. Guess where? In Europe. Yeah. Thoughtful and driven, Lumi is preparing to embrace new challenges and opportunities beyond high school. Next, we are going to celebrate our salutatorians. Bethel High School salutatorian for the class of 2025 is Jemiah Ribbon. Jemiah has a 4.48 grade point average, an SAT score of 1510. What was the highest SAT score? 1600. Jemiah has a 1510 and a 31 SAT score. Jemiah serves as president of the Key Club, National Honor Society secretary, and editor-in-chief of the Bethel Bear Facts. Jemiah is also a member of Model UN, the African Student Association, and the Hampton Youth Commission, where she chairs the Youth Voice Committee. As a Quest Bridge finalist, she is recognized by multiple national academic programs. Passionate about media and service, Jemiah plans to major in media arts and design at James Madison University and pursue a career in the media industry. I would like to pause for just a moment to recognize the presence of Delegate A.C. Cordoza, who's with us this evening. Thank you. The salutatorian for the Hampton High School class of 2025 is Noemi Flores. Noemi has a 4.5 grade point average and a 1080 SAT. Noemi is actively involved in marching and symphonic band, several honor societies, varsity softball, and the Hampton Youth Commission. She enjoys giving back through community service with the Youth Volunteer Corps and expresses her creativity through crocheting and art. Dedicated and well-rounded, Noemi is excited to embrace new opportunities as she continues her academic and service journey beyond high school. In the fall, she will attend the University of Virginia to major in human biology on a pre-med track. Kickintan salutatorian for the class of 2025 is Willard Davenport, and I believe that is the third. With a grade point average of 4.59 and a 1350 SAT score. A passionate performer and scholar, Willard has been actively involved in show choir, theater, student council, and Rho Kappa Honor Society. Their talent and dedication have earned them numerous honors, including selection to the 2024 VMEA Senior Honors Choir, a superior rating at the 2024 International Thespian Festival, and a showmanship award in 2025. Willard will attend Old Dominion University in the fall, where they will continue developing their academic and artistic talents while making a positive impact in their next chapter. Phoebus High School has co-salutatorians for the class of 2025, Dante James and Owen Smith. Both have a GPA of 4.65. Dante has a 1280 SAT score and a 26 ACT. Dante is a member of the National Honor Society and varsity soccer team. He volunteers at Mary Immaculate Hospital, CNU Men's Basketball Camp, B-Ball 360, Lottie Panthers Player Development, and the Virginia Peninsula Food Bank. Dante has earned numerous accolades, including the VPCC Merit, Vice President's and President's List Honors, College Board African American Recognition, and the 100 Men Academic Achievement Award. Last week, Dante earned his associate degree from the Virginia Peninsula Community College. In the fall, he will attend Virginia Commonwealth University to major in pharmaceutical sciences with a concentration in medicinal chemistry. There's Owen. Come on up, Owen. Owen Smith has a 1220 SAT score and a 23 ACT score. He's a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Phi Theta Kappa at Virginia Peninsula Community College. Owen has earned honors, including all A honor roll, perfect attendance, and certifications in OSHA and IT fundamentals. He's active in golf, chess, bowling, and community service. Known for his discipline and integrity, he lives by the motto, always strive to do your best. Owen graduated with an Associate of Science degree from Virginia Peninsula Community College just last week. In the fall, Owen will attend Christopher Newport University to study mathematics and computer science. And our valedictorians. Can we give it up for our valedictorians? All right. The 2025 valedictorian for Bethel High School is Isabella Mendez. Graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 4.55 and a 1350 SAT score. In addition to attending Bethel High School, Isabella also attends the Governor's School for Science and Technology, focusing on biophysics and serving as the AM Session Yearbook Head. Through the Governor's School, Isabella completed a mentorship with Centera Careplex Hospital, analyzing the efficiency of the vertical care model, and she'll be able to tell us all about it after the program. At Bethel High School, Isabella is the secretary of the Key Club. She's also explored her interests through marine biology and public health programs at Hampton University and Emory University. In the fall, Isabella plans to major in environmental health with a minor in public health at the University of Virginia. Twin sisters, Nirmani Brambot and Nishta Brambot, are co-valedictorians of the Crabber class of 25 with a 4.62 GPA. Nirmani has a 1390 SAT score and enjoys dancing, playing volleyball, and baking. Nirmani is known for her reliability, timeliness, and willingness to help wherever needed. She volunteers with the nonprofit organization BAPS, where she serves as a coordinator for weekly activities for girls ages 13 to 21. Through this role, she has developed strong leadership skills and a deepened commitment to community service and personal growth. In the fall, Nirmani will join the Monarchs and attend Old Dominion University. Nishta has a 1340 SAT score. She's an active member of the speech and debate team, where she hones her communication and critical thinking skills. Outside the classroom, Nishta enjoys playing volleyball, dancing, and serving her school through Key Club and multiple honor societies. Dedicated to community service, she volunteers regularly at her local temple. Her strong academic focus, leadership, and passion for giving back reflect her commitment to both personal growth and making a meaningful impact. And guess what school Nishta will be attending? She will be attending Old Dominion University with her sister. The valedictorian of Kecoughtan High School's class of 2025 is Lucy Brady. Lucy has a 4.6 grade point average and a 1310 SAT score. She is known for her academic excellence, athletic leadership, and community service. She serves as president of the Model UN, varsity captain for both soccer and field hockey, and earned all-district honorable mention for field hockey in 2024. Lucy is activities director for Rho Kappa and a member of 6 academic honor societies. Her dedication extends beyond school through volunteer work with NHS and Rho Kappa. In the fall, Lucy will attend the University of Virginia, where she plans to continue her journey as a scholar, leader, and change maker. The valedictorian of Phoebus High School's class of 25 is none other than Robert Staten III. All right, I want everybody to hear this GPA. Robert has a 4.71 grade point average and an 1130 SAT score. He is known for his academic excellence, leadership, and service. Robert is a varsity soccer player and a member of the National and English Honor Societies. He also volunteers with his church's sound ministry and at Mary Immaculate Hospital. Robert is the founder of the clothing brand Culprit, showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit. Last week, Robert walked across the stage at the Hampton Coliseum, where he received his Associate of Science degree from Virginia Peninsula Community College. In the fall, Robert will attend Virginia Commonwealth University to major in pre-nursing and pursue a career as a registered nurse. Please help me congratulate all of our outstanding award recipients with one more round of applause. I am in awe of their accomplishments thus far, and even more encouraged by all the great things they have to come. We are proud to be along this journey with you as a division and a community. Loved ones, I know you must sit back and look at your young person, smile from ear to ear, and whisper to yourself, "Wow, I did that." Look at your investment. It is certainly paying off. This young person is your legacy, your portrait of a Hampton graduate. This young person is because of you. So we sincerely hope that you pause, smile, and even pat yourself on the back from time to time, because you certainly deserve it. This is for everyone who supported our young people up to this point and who will continue to support them. As you all can imagine, it takes a lot to coordinate a celebration like this. So I would like to thank those who've been behind the scenes bringing this special evening together. Our Director of Student Development and Counseling, Ms. Carla Mon, Student Development and Counseling Administrative Assistant, Ms. Stephanie Grantham, Office of Secondary School Leadership Financial Specialist, Karen Leckenby, Academies of Hampton Project Planner, Ms. Sharon Dixon, Hampton City Schools Public Relations Specialist, Ms. Carolyn Bowers, HCS PEG TV staff, Steve Fryer and Jasmine Graham, Hampton City Schools photographer, Maurice Rogers, Jeff Flowers for donating all of the floral arrangements for this evening, Hampton City Schools Jazz Band, and the Jazz Ensemble. Thank you all for a wonderful evening. I'd now like to turn the program over to our superintendent, the one and only, Dr. Raymond L. Haynes, for this evening's closing remarks.
In case the thing rocks. Good evening once again, everyone. I know I'm standing between you and the time to leave, so I'll be as brief as possible. Certainly want to give another round of applause to all of our scholars for their wonderful accomplishments. I want to see how attentive they are in their 4 years or so at their respective high schools. So whether you're at Bethel High School, where it is the home of academic excellence, at the Hampton High School with a legacy of Or perhaps you're at Kickerton with a home where everyday greatness. Did y'all say it? And last but certainly not least, well, run it back. Kickerton High School, the home where everyday greatness. And last but certainly not least, the Phoebus Phantoms, where your purpose is in every way. Congratulations once again. I certainly want to acknowledge all of the scholars, of course, but I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the young man that gave a special shout out to me and the team that I so adore. David Lane came up to me and said, "Go Steelers." So we know he's destined for greatness as well. To all of our young people going off to college, career, and life experiences, certainly want to give a shout out to my fellow captains. I too am a captain for life along with Ms. Carla Mon, so congratulations to all of you, but especially to the Christopher Newport University captains. As we come to a close of tonight's celebration, I want to begin by offering, of course, my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of our student honorees. Your hard work, discipline, and commitment to academic excellence have brought you to this moment, and it is a moment well earned. Whether you were recognized this evening for your GPA, class standing, or your achievements on the SAT or ACT, you have distinguished yourselves in extraordinary ways. To the families, parents, guardians, and loved ones who have gathered with us tonight, thank you. Thank you for the countless rides to school, the late night study sessions, the encouraging words after a hard day, and the steady belief in your children's potential. Your role in this journey cannot be overstated, and tonight's celebration is just as much of a recognition of your love and sacrifice as it is for your young person's achievement. To our school administrators, faculty, and staff, your commitment to fostering environments where students are challenged, supported, and inspired make nights like this possible. Your efforts to set high expectations and help every student rise to meet them reflect the very best of what public education can be. Tonight's event also reflects something much larger, our shared commitment as one community, one transformation, excellence with intentionality. This is not just a mantra, it is the promise we make every day to our young people, that through deliberate and united efforts, they will graduate embodying the skills and attributes of the portrait of a Hampton graduate and will be empowered to achieve greatness. That promise is sustained by the collaborative partnership by our school board, our city manager, our very own Mary Bunting. She's our Mary Bunting, like Dr. Mason also says, Mayor Gray, and City Council as well. Together, this partnership ensures that the needs of our schools are not only heard, but prioritized. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to our school board for their continued leadership and for always keeping the main thing. They drill that in me daily, so I can't get it out of my head. Ensuring that every decision remains focused on what is in the best interest of our young people. And once again, to our scholars, you are just getting started. You have shown what is possible through perseverance and passion. As you look towards the future, whether it be college, the military, the workforce, or service to your community, never forget the power of your own voice and vision. As the late, great American musician B.B. King once said, "The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you." The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Let that carry you forward. Let your love of learning guide your path, and never stop pushing the boundaries of what you believe is possible. Congratulations again to each of you. You've made us all proud, and we can't wait to see what your future holds. Thank you and good night.